We all know what happened. I think it's only appropriate that we sing about it tonight because just about a year ago, I can still remember how that Egyptian used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make her sing and dance, and maybe she'd be happy for a while. But the hunger pains, they made her shiver, and Papa John's just wouldn't deliver. Where we were that day, we were just too far away. Can't remember if I cried when she looked me in the eye. She was so harsh and tired the day my Georgie got fired. So bye-bye, my Georgie pie was a clown with a countdown, 'cause she wanted 5 guys. She gets hangry every hour, and I don't know why. And if I don't feed her, I know I'll die. She got fired, and now you know why. So bye-bye, my Georgie pie was a clown with a countdown, and 'cause she wanted 5 guys. She gets hangry every hour, and I don't know why. If I don't feed her, I know I'll die. Yeah, she got fired, now you know why. So bye-bye, my Georgie pie was a clown with a countdown, 'cause she wanted 5 guys. She gets hangry every hour, and I don't know why. And if I don't feed her, I know I'll die. She got fired, and now you know why. So bye-bye, my Georgie pie was a clown with a countdown, 'cause she wanted 5 guys. She gets hangry every hour, and I don't know why. And if I don't feed her, I know I'll die. She got fired, and now you know why. Welcome to tonight's live stream. We've got lots going on this week. There's no doubt about it. There's many things happening. We've had all kinds of guests this week, which I suppose is appropriate. We had a mannequin. We had Manny the mannequin this week. We had brand new stars. We had storage legends. We had the adventures with the Hudsons. We also had Dr. Flip It Thrifts, McKay. Maybe you'll see more of them more often now, because George begged to be fired because she got hangry once again. And I finally did what she asked, because we all know who the real boss is. Right? Okay. So that being said, tonight we've got an incredible agenda. I think we're supposed to do mail. But we need... How does she even do this? Okay. She has this knife by Melissa W. And we do have mail. Wait. Hold a second. I'm a little out of it because Georgie got fired. I think there's a mail song. Hold a second. 1 second. We got to do the mail song. We got mail. I say we got mail. But there's no female. But we do have mail. So here we go. It's mail time. We're going to jump right into mail time. Remember, if you've got a question or a super chat, you can send it. Hopefully, I can get to it. We did get a letter. We got a letter from Jack Burglar from West Virginia. Let's see what we've got here. And Jack sent a nice letter. This doesn't really work with that right there in the way. Let's move that. Here we go. Jack says, hi, you guys have matched your high money amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 5 gallons of coins at 11:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys matched the same amount of subscribers, 123,456. So we appreciate you keeping tabs on that, Jack. Thank you so much for watching and for all of your support. We all know that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subscribers at 11:10. Thank you for sharing that with us. We also got a package from overseas. Let me take a look here. This one is a plastic package. Okay, we seem to be good to go here. And let's see who it's from. It is from, I wish George was here. She knows how to read. This is, George knows how to read. I don't. We've got casual low-cut socks right there. There, we got socks right there. We also have a dry performance. Look at that. Oh, double X. That's my size right there. We got a dry performance shirt. That'll be good, especially for the auctions. When we want to find guns, mine will be on display, so that'll be good. We got a letter in here. We've got candy. We've got lots and lots of candy. So that'll be good to drown all my sorrows in. Actually, you know what this would be good for? Since George gets so hangry all the time, maybe we can entice George back on the show with a little bit of food. Type Hales yes in the comments if you think she would come back if she just got some food. Hales yes if you think she would be back for food. Let's see what you guys say. I got a yes, another yes. Yeah, one second. Wait, hold a second. Somebody says, I need to apologize to George. Did you not watch the video? George said, fire me. I did what the boss said to do. One second. I've got to make a call here. And let's see what we can do here. See? Yep. All right. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Giving it a call. All right. Okay. Okay. So far, nothing. So far, we're trying to call George right now. We've got food. She gets so hangry.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Oh, that didn't work. All right. She either blocked me or, let's see. I'll give one more try. Maybe she was in the bathroom. If she's not hungry, she's usually on the toilet. One or the other. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you hear this sound?
What sound?
This sound. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
You can't hear that sound?
Mm-mm.
That's called food.
Food?
That's food, baby. That's food.
You know I love to eat.
You still hangry?
No, I'm okay.
You're doing okay now? I've got food, and there's 891 people on the live stream saying that there's it's not as many as last week, but there's 898 right now thinking that you may come back if there's food since you get so hangry all the time. You hear that, right? This is food all the way from, I think this, if I could read, it's from Australia. This is food from Australia. Baby, I wouldn't mess around. There's a choo-choo bar. And look at this. We got Whizzy Fizz lollies. And we got cherry ripe dark something, cherry something, and it's dark. Like me, you like dark stuff. So there's 918 right now on the live stream, thinking that you would come out of your hangry phase. Dear Jeremy and George, hi, I hope you love the Aussie candy we've sent you and the extra gifts. We love you guys. We love your guys' channel and love what you find. And all those things are awesome. Remember, be careful eating the food you find. If it's green, don't eat it. That I would assume that goes for green beans, peas, and things, lettuce and stuff like that as well. Not that moldy cheese. Don't eat that either. I was going to send you some more Vegemite, but he sent that before we didn't. Vegemite really wasn't our thing, although you did like it. From Wes and Ange. Hope the sizes are a good fit. The sizes are perfect, Wes. So what do you think, George? There's food. 949 are waiting.
All right, give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes? You live an hour away. Where are you?
5 minutes down the road.
You're 5 minutes down the road?
Mm-hmm.
You were coming to see me anyway?
No, I was in the area.
What were you doing in the area? You live an hour away.
I had to pick up a couple things.
Oh, what did you have to pick up? Food because you're so hangry?
I'll be there in a little bit.
Snacks?
Toodle.
All right, toodles to you. She says she's 5 minutes away. Let's get into some of your comments here and your questions. Remember, if you have a question, that you can send a super chat and we can answer those super chats for you because it jumps right up on the screen. George says she'll be back. Finally, there's food. So let's see. We've got our first super chat is from. I'm looking for it now. I will find it. Usually George finds all this. I don't know. I couldn't even put my clothes on without her. Okay. Dr. Flippett's Thrifts McKay sent $2. Olive Garden breadsticks will get her back, Jeremy. You have no idea how true that is. That woman gets so hangry every 30 minutes. And a breadstick can cure all things. There's no doubt about that. Let's see. We've got another. Where's that? Oh, wait. Here you go. All right. Dr. Flippett Thrifts McKay, bam! If you watched any of the videos this week, you got to see Dr. Flippett Thrifts McKay. They traveled all the way up from Texas, heading up to a family get-together, and they stopped to see us on the way. We had a ton of fun with them. And then we also have Real Talk Mentor. Can we please buy George back? Could we please raise the supercharge for George? Everyone help me here. This is my starting price. So Real Talk Mentor just sent $10. Here we go, Real Talk Mentor. Bam! Thank you so much for the super chat. We'll see if you can buy George back. I've typically found out that the things that will get a woman are money and food. And typically it's usually food first. So we'll see what happens. That might work. Bargain Hunters Thrift said $5. Put a ring on it with exclamation points everywhere. Bargain Hunters Thrifts, thank you so much. Bam! But if she gets this hangry and does this and wants to be fired, do you really think I should put a ring on it? What if I put a ring on it and she throws it and says, I'm done? All right. So you know what happens when women get hangry. All right. Let's see if we can take some of your questions. Dolly said, no, it's not food or money, LOL. Dolly, then what is it? Let us know. Us men need to understand you women so we can figure this all out so we don't have any more issues. Okay, we've got Senra Doric says, hey, Jeremy, what? You don't like Vegemite? Still offering accommodations in Australia. What the Hales are you waiting for? George liked the Vegemite, but I made the toast for her. So usually I'll make food for her, and I typically try and keep food in front of her every 15 minutes because that way she's happy, and then that means I'm happy as well. So I put too much Vegemite on, so it was too strong. So unfortunately, I didn't know how to use the Vegemite in proportions. I used it kind of like I use ketchup, which is in mass amounts. So I apologize for my lack of knowledge with Vegemite. I've been a lot of places around the world. I've been to Japan and Italy and Spain, other places helping to establish Christian camps, but I've never been to Australia yet. So I'm not too knowledgeable on the Vegemite. All right, let's see. We had some other super chats. Amanda Smith just sent $1.99. Thank you so much, Amanda Smith. Bam! Amanda Smith, we appreciate all of your support. She says, we need George. She said she was a couple minutes down the road, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Remember, it was George that asked to be fired. Not only did she ask, she didn't ask. She said, she told. She's the one that says she's the boss, and she told me to fire her. So Diane Hodgkins sent $5. What is the reality of lockers for someone who has never done it? What can we expect? Thank you. Diane, if you do it wrong, you can expect it to be wrong. If you do it right, you can expect it to go really, really well. And there's a ton of profit to be made. There you go, Diane. So here's a couple principles to keep in mind. If it looks like garbage, if it's selling for $1, it's probably garbage and it's only worth $1. If it looks like it's good and is going for higher money, then you have collectibles, and that will in turn make you a lot of profit. So if you watch our videos and we teach you what to look for, how to profile, how to be successful. There are a lot of people that are naysayers out there. They're very negative. They'll tell you, oh no, it's not like that. You can't be profitable. The reality is that's their limitations in their own mind. They're doing it wrong and they don't want to change how to do it right. If you do it right, you'll be fun employed. Dust, my eyes deceive me.
I am Heather.
Oh, well, here is, we just had a special guest arrive. Here we go. And did you have dinner?
Here.
Did you have dinner yet?
Yes.
What did you have for dinner?
I went from being fun employed to unemployed. I covered the F with.
Oh, yep, unemployed. There you go. You need some. Here you go.
Okay.
Did you have enough dinner?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
we're over 1,000 watching.
We're at 1,059 right now, and I'm not sure where we are in this whole chat thing. We're at James Thomas sending $10. James Thomas just sent $10. Pamela Lynn said over 1,000 watching. That's absolutely incredible. I knew I could do it without you. I mean,
how did he do without me, guys? Did he do one Hales of a job without me?
We're gonna take care of things right here, right now. And
how are we supposed to get out of these? You don't even have the keys.
We ain't gonna need them.
Oh my
Bargain
God.
Hunters Thrifts. I did better than putting a ring on it. I put handcuffs on it. There you go, Bargain Hunters Thrifts, right there. I put the handcuffs on it. Okay, so
they're all
where
saying
were we?
You did good. You did good without me.
I did okay?
Yes.
I think most of them
and I think someone in the chat asked earlier, like, you fired me yesterday. How many times did you fire me today?
Oh my goodness. How many times did you get? You got fired 2 or 3 times today.
Today?
What you guys don't know, the reality is she wants fired every single day. She says it every single day. That's just the first time I kept it in a video.
I beg him to fire me.
And she's typically serious. So if you ever watch a video and George is in it and then all of a sudden she isn't, that's why, because she throws her tantrum and she gets hangry.
But you can't get fired if you don't have a job. I don't have a
fist
job.
Fist pump. Yeah. All right. So
James Thomas sent a $10 super chat. Appreciate it, James.
I
can't do fist pumps if we're
baby. Don't you worry. Everything's fine. We got this. You ain't getting away anymore. They spent money to keep you. Okay, so where are we at? All right, so David Shade says, are all Egyptian women as adorable as George? Can I tell them the truth about Arabic women? Can I tell them the truth about Arabic women?
What are you going to say?
Exactly what your sister warned me and told me. Can I tell them that?
Okay.
Arabic women, which would be Egyptian women, are extremely Middle Eastern women are extremely stubborn and vocal.
That's because I'm a Taurus.
Stubborn, vocal, very aggressive in communication and speech. So you can expect a lot of yelling. You can expect a very, very high vocal tension, and that pretty much sums up. And this is from her sister, who obviously is Meerkat. So Meerkat actually warned me, and so that's from her own sister, who
when
said,
did she tell you this?
"Baby, you were there. You don't remember?
No,
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
She was there. She doesn't remember quite a few things. We goof around
I'm
about it
losing
a
my
lot.
memory.
She is losing her memory. Alzheimer's probably in about 5 years.
Sometimes.
So when she does get fired, she won't even remember it. 5 minutes later, she'll be working again. What?
Dr. Flippit Thrifts McKay sent another $5 super chat, said, that jam is powerful stuff. Use it wisely. This would not have happened.
Apparently,
Appreciate it, Ray and
that
Ted.
jam cures all things. There's truth to that. It's the food. Somebody just sent. Let me make sure I'm up to speed on the super chats. Am I up to speed? I saw one more. Just Jay just sent one.
Just Jay.
I don't want to miss one. I got to go up. There's
we're good.
so many. Okay. Yeah, you just got Dr. Flippit Thrifts McKay. All right. So Just Jay just sent a super chat. Jeremy, are you ever
Queen Kelly?
show us a picture of your daughters? Just Jay, you'll find pictures of my daughter, usually on my Facebook. But also the reality is, if you try and send me a friend on Facebook, Facebook only allows you 5,000 friends. So I've had this issue most of my time on Facebook, because I've always been a vocal person in the community, in Christian camping circles. I've traveled around the world, spoke, preached, taught. And so I always have hit that threshold. So if you're a friend on my Facebook, you can see those kinds of things. But if you're not connected to my Facebook, we haven't put it on YouTube. I don't think we have we?
You have, yeah. And you can't accept any. Some of you may already know this, but once you've hit that 5,000 friend threshold on Facebook, you can no longer accept any more friends.
Yeah, there's no more. You're done.
There's a limit on Facebook.
Facebook has a limit.
Yeah.
So I'm always at that limit.
Same thing for me. So if any of you try and send me a friend request, don't take it personal. I just can't accept any more people.
In other words, Jeremy is the public figure, and George is the public figure / drawn away as far as social media. So George is public on YouTube, but the other medium, she's not. She doesn't connect with subscribers in regards to that way. So if
I can't accept them anyways, because I've met that threshold too.
Well, there you go. So there you have it. That being said, if you want to see my daughters, I have 2 of them. Potentially they could end up in a video, but probably not. We have included your son in one, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
So maybe her son might have been in 1 or 2. I can't remember.
For sure 1.
And I don't think my kids have been. I think Chelsea might have been in 1.
Mm-hmm. You featured her when you talked about your real estate.
When she bought the house.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sequoia Storage Finds. $2, just getting into the business and wanted to say hi. Hi, Sequoia Storage Finds. It's a great business to be a part of.
Appreciate it.
Do you want me to get that?
Boop. I'm going to have to do it lefty.
Baby, I got you right here. Can I get a bite of that candy bar?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think there's coconut in it.
Uh-huh. So.
Who's the candy from?
Renee told me to put a ring on it. I put handcuffs instead.
Ange and Wes, appreciate it.
Gunther, I saw Gunther just sent a super chat as well. All right, Gunther, $5.
$5 super chat.
There you are.
Gunther is.
Hey, George, I didn't see you there.
Is Renee's father, Renee from
Bargain
Casey
Hunters
from
Thrift.
Bargain Hunters Thrift.
Yep.
He
Bargain
has a
Hunters
channel
Thrift.
too. He's a reseller as well.
He's a reseller and he's a comedian. So if you love comedy, which we love,
Mm-hmm.
they
love our channel, they love
comedy.
comedy.
Oh, yeah, they love comedy.
Yeah.
And the thing that you don't realize is Georgia's humor and sarcasm, all the funny stuff you see usually has come out of her head, and it's her ideas. And
the ideas come as the day goes on. Like I'll whisper something like, you need to say this or you need to do that.
so her comedy and sarcasm is like, maybe I can. This big, okay? It's this big, but you only get to see a sliver of it on camera because the same thing is if you had a camera in your face all day, it wouldn't be, you'd feel a little bit awkward here, there, and then you have to do 2 or 3 or 4 different takes sometimes and the whole deal. But all of the sarcasm, if you see sarcasm in the comments and you make a comment and there's sarcasm and there's all of that, that's George. Her personality is much, much bigger than her actual size. Jeff Halstead sent $10. Finally bought my first
Appreciate
unit.
it, Jeff.
$2 two for $5 each. I found a very nice dresser. Sadly, didn't find any toilet paper. Oh,
that's
man.
terrible, Jeff.
Oh, that's horrible, Jeff.
I wonder
I'm sorry.
if he found the other things that are usually found in a locker.
Well, those other things you're going to see George find tomorrow.
Rat poop is a guarantee.
You're going to find, if you watch tomorrow's video, you will see something. Well, what was the last video? Oh, yeah, where you got fired when you opened the garbage can. We did get to the actual treasure chest, and we did find other things.
Oh, my gosh, it was amazing.
And if you think it was funny when Storage Legends actually picked up the clothing and found the chapstick, you're never going to believe what George found wrapped in towels that she pulls off of a shelf. It was amazing. Stay tuned. Tomorrow's video.
Rinkior, I think I'm saying it right, sent a $2 super chat, says, by the way, George, would you like a cat? The answer is no. I'm allergic to cats.
The answer is she won't even let me get an animal.
Yeah, no pets.
So I'm not. I wanted to get it. I wanted to get an animal and get a dog, a little puppy or something. Because I'm home alone. I got a 2,200 square foot house and typically alone all the time. And so I wanted to get a dog, and she went, "All right, well, nope." that was the answer.
I had cats and dogs my whole life, and then I developed an allergy to.
You know what we should do?
The pet hair.
We should just. Yes.
Mike W. sent a $5 super chat.
There we go.
Can you read what Mike said?
Okay. Let me see what Mike said. Mike W. said, my 8-year-old son wants to do storage auctions with me from watching YouTube. That's incredible,
That's
Mike.
Awesome.
And we would strongly encourage.
Start them young.
Keep it in the family. Young. Keep it in the family. So when my kids were with me, when they were doing storage unit auctions with me, one of the things I would do is I would say, hey, if you work with Dad and if you help me unload everything, you can have one thing out of the storage unit. I don't care what it is, but that's your payment for actually working. And so that'll keep your kids motivated because they'll keep helping unload and they'll keep looking for the one thing that's better than the last thing they found. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So the kids are going to be motivated by the treasure hunt as well because you're going to share some of that pirate's booty with them. And so that'll help with the process of the work, and you're teaching them a strong work ethic. You're teaching them business. You're teaching them resale. You're teaching them how to be self-sufficient and to work for themselves, because at any moment in time, any of you who work for somebody else, you can lose your job. Mm-hmm. No job is guaranteed, but your skills and the skills you teach your children can be guaranteed to keep an income for them for all of their lives. I think that's pretty important.
Rinky Orr sent a $2 super chat, says, even with Facebook limit on friends, people can follow.
Oh, that's true. I never thought about that because I get notifications all the time that they're following.
On the page?
They just follow me. They go on and they follow me, and I get notifications. This person followed you. This person followed you, but we're not friends. Okay. They're just followed.
Real Talk Menor sent a $5 super chat, says, please take the handcuffs off of George. Yes, please. Thank you, Real Talk.
Where are you going?
Can you just take them off? They're uncomfortable.
Are you getting hangry again?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you gonna want fired again? Are you gonna want fired again? Are you gonna tell me to fire you again?
Has anyone applied?
Yeah, I have all kinds of applications actually.
Jesse2035 sent a $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Baby. Don't forget to leave a comment, you guys, when you send super chats.
Just remember, this channel
David
was around.
Ostrander sent a $2 super chat.
This channel was around before you, and this channel will be around after you. Uh-oh. She getting hangry.
Mayura Wag sent a $2 super chat, says, love both of you. Appreciate
We're sending love right back to you. Did you get the super chat from Adventures with the Hudsons?
No, not yet.
We're almost there. We got over 1,000 in here right now. We got a lot
crazy.
of people.
Laura Lee sent $2. Appreciate it, Laura. Fist pump.
Okay, I see where you're at now. All right, I got the next one.
Timothy
Timothy Countermanchi said, $2, Jeremy, you can get a hairless cat. Not if your haired Egyptian says no. So the issue isn't hair. The issue is her.
I'm allergic to the cat hair and the dog hair. And pets they're a big responsibility, and you're always on the road. When I'm not at home, I'm on the road with you. They'll be neglected, and it wouldn't be fair for the cats.
We can't take them with us?
So even if I wasn't allergic, it would just be too much of a hassle to bring them with us.
Yeah, we're on the road all the time, so it would never be fair to the animal. Ren Sierra, or I'm not sure if I said that right. Did I say it right?
I've been saying Rinkior.
Okay, Rinkior.
We apologize if we butchered your name.
Balinese are hypoallergenic. I breed them and am allergic. So I also heard that Shih Tzus or Shih-Tzus are hypoallergenic too. I bought one because of that. They were supposed to be shedless, the whole deal. Guess what? They still shed. And so there is no true shedless or hypo. There's just some that are better than others. And so all that being said, we appreciate that you're breeding them.
Yeah.
She's still not going to let me get one. But bam!
Kristen Randall says, get a rat. They're like little dogs if you train them right.
I'm not sure if that's messed up or awesome, one or the other. Okay, Adventures with the Hudsons said, having withdrawals from all the fun we had this past week, looking for auctions up north for this weekend. Hope to do it again soon. P.S. Beth is also a Taurus.
That must be Jim.
Jim, you know it.
Appreciate
the funny thing was,
we were with them for 3 days in a row.
Okay, we went on a 3-day stretch, 2 days in Dayton, 1 in Columbus. We never came home in 3 days. We were also with Storage Legends. The funny part is all 3 of these ladies, okay? So you had Chapo, George, and Beth are all talking about how they get hangry. And all 3 of the men are just standing back like, but not dumb enough to say anything, just shaking our heads. And so until we went live on YouTube.
It was nice. It was nice to be able to hang out with other females because storage unit auctions is predominantly males. So to be able to hang out with women, it was nice. Those last 3 days were really nice.
So this week was crazy because we hung out with a ton of people. We had a very, very heavy auction week.
Yes.
So we went to an auction with Suburban Beard and Manny. And so that was probably, in my opinion, probably one of the funniest videos that we put together with the mannequin.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Now, that being said, we got to give major props to Kiko Auctioneers and Auction House because the auctioneer was so into it. And not only that, the crowd erupted when the
people wanted to take pictures with the mannequin.
They loved it. They loved it. And that unit, that $30 unit has thousands of dollars of resale. The Legos and the toys that were coming out of there.
It was almost like the previous owner bought Christmas toys in advance and just stored it away.
It was just crazy. That's
awesome. How much brand new toys were in there.
And then we were hanging out with Adventures with the Hudsons, Storage Legends, and then Dr. Flip It Thrifts McKay. And for three days, we were on the road.
George met up with us. George. My brother George met up with us.
So if you want to see George will be in some of their videos. We didn't record anything with George, did we?
No,
we didn't record anything with George, but the other channels did.
Yeah, Storage Legends did. Because they bought 7 units.
And so did Adventures with the Hudsons.
Adventures with the Hudsons bought 3 units. They bought 3 units. We didn't buy any.
We didn't buy any that day.
Yeah.
But we still have the $700 unit that we bought in Youngstown at the beginning of the week, which we paid $817.25 with all the fees. This unit is going to be absolutely incredible. That's at the warehouse. We're going to start working on that tomorrow. Then we have to go back to Dayton because we bought the $520 unit in Dayton. So we still have to go pick that up, but we have to empty the trailer first.
Someone's suggesting the keto diet, and I'll never become hangry, and you'll never get hangry. They say. We were actually talking about that earlier, switching over to the keto diet, and
I told you
he's thinking that it's going to make me crazy because of past experiences, but you can't compare that person's experience to everyone else. It's going to have a different effect on everyone.
Now they're all wondering what you're talking about.
All right.
Okay.
We gotta.
So I got another one. I got another one. You want your fist?
Yep.
All right. David Ostrander says, just curious, what religion do you follow? Christian. And so what you're really probably asking is denomination. When you say religion, you're probably asking a church denomination.
We're both Christian.
Like you go, hey, are you Baptist? Are you Methodist? Are you Grace Brethren? That's probably what you're asking. But as far as religion, Christian. And so if you want to know denomination, I'll tell you I'm non-denominational. I believe what the Bible says, and that's what I am. And so if the Bible says it, I believe it. And our next super chat is, I saw George is on here too.
Yeah, he is.
Rincier sent another $2. You're allergic to the F1 and the F7 gen in the cats.
Yeah, okay. You're probably right.
You might want to give a fist pump there. And then Real Talk Mentor sent another $2. Are you guys going to Texas to parents auction? I think he means Pirates.
No, but they're having Grimes Finds is having the auction this week, and he's trying to hashtag storage auction booty or something like that. What is the hashtag?
Pirates booty.
Pirates booty.
EB Plunders and Finds just sent $10. If the lady wants 5 guys, you get the lady 5 guys. Enough said. So that's what EB Plunders.
Can you explain to them what 5 guys is? For those who don't know what 5 guys is.
That's hamburgers.
It is.
There are places where there aren't a 5 guys yet in this world. Oh,
I think so. Oh, or overseas in different countries.
Oh, that's true too.
We have people from all over the world watching. Okay. 5 Guys isn't 5 Guys.
It's the most amazing hamburger
joint. It's a burger joint if you guys love hamburgers.
And you get to go in there and eat peanuts. You throw the shells all over the floor.
So while you're waiting in line, they have tubs of peanuts, and you can eat the peanuts and just throw the shells wherever while you're waiting.
And then you get more French fries than anybody in their right mind could ever eat in a week.
Yeah.
They shove it all in a bag.
Yeah.
Of course, George would down that in what? 30 seconds. You'd be like,
I like putting their vinegar on the fries. It's so good.
Love the vinegar.
So good. Rinkior sent another $2 super chat. Very generous this evening.
He's hitting us with the $2. Like bam,
give him another fist pump.
That's you, baby.
My turn.
You're back.
My turn.
You're not hangry anymore. You're back.
JD West JJ sent a $2 super chat. Says, get a parrot and build it a sidecar.
Just like Rosie.
Did you, if you guys haven't seen the video, what day was it where we showed Rosie?
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday? We ran into a guy that drives a Harley, and he had like a custom made chair just for his bird, and his bird is like an African gray parrot or something like that. And she's been riding with him for 12 years. And then he was telling us stories off camera that was so funny that he got pulled over once for driving under the influence, and the police couldn't tow his motorcycle for a DUI because he had the bird. So she saved him from getting his motorcycle towed, and then his brother came and took the bike, and then he drove his brother's car.
And the police let him
drive the brother's car, knowing that he was drunk.
Crazy. Lisa Thompson, I got Fizz Whiz lolly stuck in my teeth.
Is it fizzing?
Uh-huh. Lisa Tompkins sent $2. Thank you so much,
Appreciate it, Lisa.
All right. Let's see what else we have here. I see a whole bunch of amens. That must have been when I was talking about the Bible.
Real Talk Member sent a $2 super chat. Says, thank you for fixing my mixed up messages. Retry Real Talk.
Amen. Amen. Sing it, George. Amen. Come on, George. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Treasure Freaks wants to know, George, did Jeremy see the secret locker yet? LOL. No, it's a secret. At least I don't think he saw it yet.
What are they talking about?
Shh.
What?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Okay. All right. Nana Chico 5 said, chat is so flippin' fast.
It is.
Tell us about it.
It's Nana Chico 5.
We gotta
How
talk.
many people do we have watching?
A lot. We gotta talk
1,000.
and read at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Dr. Flippit Thrifts McKay just sent $10. Went to a sugar grove in PA
Appreciate
after
it, Ray.
Ohio. And the units were nuts. At least 150 people and went
What?
high nuts. Wow.
Wow. That's insane.
Wow. We were in PA the week before and there was barely anybody.
Yeah, we went to 2 auctions in PA.
Yep. We met up. Yeah, that's the other thing. They saw the video this week where we met up with Pat D's 52 and treasure hunting with Jeebus.
And the Jeepus crew, yeah.
They saw Restorage the Love and we got hit with a monster storm.
Oh my
It was just
gosh.
insane.
It was flooding.
Jeebus actually has some footage of just the storm. We were all hiding inside
We were stuck
of the
in a storage unit.
We put the storage unit was full and we put the door down just to protect ourselves from the storm.
Because it was blowing in.
Yeah, Jeebus has some footage from that. I don't know if he did anything with it or not.
We'll have to ask him to send it to us.
Yeah. Storage Auction Pirate just sent $4.99. Said, love you guys. Hashtag Restorage the Love.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Remember, Mike goes live right after we
Yes.
get off of the live stream.
So
tonight,
after our live stream, we usually hop on Storage Auction Pirates, and you'll see us in the chat. And he goes on for about an hour, and I think he's going to go into further detail of his $7,000 locker gamble and how much when his items are going to go up for auction that Grimes finds is having at his auction house in Texas.
Rinciere sent another $2. I'm a girl. Messaging on Facebook. Rinkier.
Hopefully we said it right.
Rinkier. I'm not saying it right, am I? I'm still not. Rinkier. That's not one that
sounds
rolls
about
off
right.
Thank
you for the clarification.
Okay. We got another one there.
It's time to be surprised.
ZM. What's that stand for? Zombie.
Maybe their initials.
Zombie, maybe.
Maybe it's a couple and it's their initials.
Zombies meeting. It's a zombie meeting. Always enjoy watching. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you watching. We enjoy it when you watch. We're kind of confused that anybody does, but we enjoy that you do. Okay. Any other questions that you see there, Ben? Aaron Foster says, Locker Nuts is the man. I have to absolutely agree with that. Jack and Jana are absolutely incredible. We love them. They're incredible.
Treasure Freak says, hint, white gold, LOL. On the secret unit.
Diamonds?
It's a secret.
Diamonds.
It's a secret. Lisa Tompkins sent a $2 super chat, says, found a 1962 penny. Thanks to you, I look.
How value. Look on eBay. Look up your 1962 penny. Everything is based on condition, but you'll get a rough estimate. When you go on eBay, put in 1962 penny, and then go to the sold items. So you don't want to look what people are asking. That doesn't mean anything. You want to see what people are paying. Go to the sold items. I like to then filter it from highest to lowest because that gives me my high and my low, and I can match it up pretty quick that way.
JJ sent a $2 super chat, says, any future storage visits to Arizona?
Yes. Next.
Definitely in the future. We just don't have a set date. But if you follow us on Facebook, we usually announce where we're going for our next auction, especially if it's out of state. We don't always post the ones that we go to in Ohio, but if we do plan on traveling to a different state, we definitely post that on Facebook. So make sure you follow us on Facebook.
The Mao 5 King said, did George really get fired? You want to handle that one, George?
I did get fired.
She gets fired every single day.
Yeah.
This is not a special occasion. There's not a day that goes by that she doesn't say. I changed my shirt.
It just says unemployed now. I covered the F.
So there's not a day that doesn't go by when we're together where she doesn't throw it in my face and go, fire me. Just fire me. And I just never film it. And she just happened to do it on the reveal of the trash can.
That was my first time doing it.
So on camera. But if you ever want to know if George got fired that day, if you watch a video, and I'll give you the perfect example. If you watch the video where we're in Youngstown and we buy the $820 or it's the $700 unit with the other fees attached to it, and George is in the video, and then all of a sudden George isn't in the video at the end, that's what happened. So you don't see what happens behind the scenes, but that's called an Arabic women.
Robert Airwood said $1 super chat. Appreciate it, Robert. Boop.
And there are other videos where I know when I see them, I'm like, yeah, I know what just happened. I know why she's doing that. But you guys don't see all of that. Obviously, you see that much of our life, but I could just watch it and go, oh my goodness.
Barbara Oliver says, I have a penny that is not copper or nickel. I don't know what it's made out of.
Steel.
Have you tried using a magnet?
It's probably
See if
steel.
it's made out of steel. What year is it?
My guess is steel. Did you get Robert Arwood?
Yes.
Send $1?
Mm-hmm. Hold on a sec. Someone said our audio is going crazy. Sometimes this mic goes crazy. I'm going to unplug it and replug it, and hopefully that fixes it.